Oh, goodness. So the episode opens with Gabrice and Rob Dixon doing their makeup in that tiny little attic room, whining about their lack of a party. Well, y'all are both pieces of poop, so I could understand why you'd need to swirl in a toilet. So this morning, Wendy is throwing a catered affair, and hopefully, Candace won't be throwing salad. Oh, we're gonna have a crab boil. Can and Ray come shimmying on in the kitchen, and she said, we celebrate making it 25 years. Giselle didn't make it 25 months. Oh, that's not funny. Because she's alone. And the feeling of loneliness is overpowering. So we gonna have dinner outside, and it's pretty, but it's freezing. Everybody's got their ears around their shoulders. And it's like, child, just take their butts inside. Chris is in a hoodie and jeans while everybody else is dressed up. He is in no mood. He looks like a worn out babysitter. Oh, Lord, Alaska, Anchorage, Alaska. Oh, Jesus, who told you to put on this seafoam bath mat? How many Muppets had to die for you to walk in this hideous outfit and get your husband out of that t-shirt? Lord have mercy. He looks like he's about to invest in Kids Force. I'd watch him. Child, Mia's coot went on inside. I think he's too drunk and he probably wanted to take a nap because he was just like, yeah, it's uncomfortable. I think he also meant it's uncomfortable for him to be on camera. Karen gone asked them to open their invitations to her vowel renewal outside. Why? Lord. Ashley, you and Wendy are not cool, so why you asking her husband if he talking to his mama? Oh, Lord, Mia's coot came back. The coot came back. The coot came back. Ooh. Girl, why you bring this coot back? Let him stay inside. He is not a part of the show, and I'm not interested in the Penelope Thomas Bailey at this time. You ain't been on here long enough. Cynthia was on a good full season and a half before Penelope showed her ass. Oh, Lord, now Gabrice gonna pipe up. I thought you were done, G, but now you're making sleeping jokes and all of that. Gabrice, you're not in it. But you're gonna insert yourself. Why don't you insert yourself in Jamal's life? No, of course not. Child, I don't even think G was making sleeping jokes about Ashley. I think this is just Gabrici, and Ashley kicking up what little dust they can so that nobody talks about Ashley's husband and Gabrici's lack of husband. The lonely girls be starting the mess. Oh my God, G said on the bus, and Ashley said, you got amnesia? You got Alzheimer's? What's happening? I know you ain't gonna make a coot joke. Because your man 2 feet away from a conservatorship. But okay, heifer. Okay. Alzheimer's. Oh, goodness. Oh, it's a good thing you didn't say that to Karen because she would have gotten with you if you said Ray was a coot. And Mia's going to say, Ashley, that's not okay. You know what? I'll allow it. But what I'm not going to allow is Rob Dixon to sit here and add and offer nothing. Get her off the show. I mean, she is truly a bump on a stump. So G is going to give a panty waist apology. I'm sorry I hurt your feelings, but I'm not sorry for what I said. If you gonna be like, okay, let me, just squash this, then squash it. But don't be Penelope Thomas. Ooh, that little Alzheimer's comment got to you. And then Mia's gonna say, as a woman married to an older man, you should never say that, please. Y'all can't wait to check these coots into Shady Pines and run through their money. Let's all have a cup of Be Real. Now, Ashley, I will give you 2 points for saying it's Alzheimer's, not Alzheimer's. Mia, get your pronunciation correct. I said amnesia first, and you should have kept it at amnesia. If you had kept it at amnesia, it wouldn't have been ages. But I'm sorry, y'all, you can go coot for coot. So she can talk about your coot, which she did. Where's your husband? At home with my children. Are you sure? Are you sure? Ooh, the look of bristle on Rob. Dixon's face. Ooh, cause you don't want nobody to ask you where Juan is, cause you know he ain't with his kids. G gonna say, Ashley, do you need a hug? Mia said she needs some dick. I'm sure she's getting that coot cock. Meanwhile, Wendy and Eddie put Karen in a cake so she can pop out of it for Ray. Congratulations. Gabrice and Gabrissy, how you gonna say Karen should be naked with whipped cream on her nipples when if you put whipped cream on your nipples, Jamal would say I'm lactose intolerant? When if you walked into the room naked, Jamal would say here's a blanket cover up. The manless always trying to give advice, I tell you. So after the trip, we're back in Potomac and Wendy stopped by Candace's. And Candace says Gordon is a grade A lunatic and I can't disagree. Was Wendy a good host? Yes. But she also just wasn't here for Gabrissy, or Rob's bull. And I'm not mad at her. She did not let them ruffle her feathers for 10 seconds. Like a queen. But now everyone gets Kern's wedding invitation. I bet you she put a butterfly in it. Yup, it was butterflies, but only half of them survived the trip. So you sent an invitation with some half-dead bugs to people. Ooh, that is not Grand Dame. That's white refrigerator. Rob Dixon's gonna say, I got an invitation full of moths. No, what's full of moths is your wallet and your closet. Oh my God. Black Girl Attitude in the chat said it's giving a RuPaul's Drag Race tea when Asia O'Hara tried to have the butterflies come out and they was all dead. Oh, that takes me back to when Drag Race was good. Gabrice and Gabrissy's kid are putting her on blast. You're pretty lonely. We don't want you to die alone. Damn, that's harsh. Gabrice, you sound like every sissy in 8th grade. Oh yes, I have a girlfriend. She lives in Canada. Sure, Jan. Them kids did not say to her, you have not given us a good example, so we will struggle with this our entire lives. They didn't just say that to her, but they did. Giselle gonna say, I'm going to do better. And the oldest daughter, Grace, said, it's been a 50-year struggle. She told the truth. And by the look of them necks, I would say a 60-year struggle, but she know her mama's age better than I do. But maybe not better than the necks. Gabrice and Gabrissy gonna say there are things I could have discussed with, of course not, to make our relationship better. No, there wasn't, because he was gonna have outside babies regardless of no matter what you said. Now, Grace gonna say, it seems like you're a vampire and you don't have any feelings. Girl. You see, I can pick up on her loneliness and desperation through the screen. So no, she has feelings. She's not like Erica Jane, completely soulless. She has feelings. They're just not feelings I want to feel. Loneliness, rejection, depression, dejection. No, thank you. Ashley gonna say, this trip took me out of my peace bubble. You jumped out your peace bubble and started shit with everybody you could on this trip. Girl, boom. Uh-oh. Michael don't want that puss. Probably because he's getting Juan's bus. He's woe out. Ashley, you really trying to convince us you care about that coot cheating? I'm sorry, honey. You got to sell that to somebody else. Aw, Eddie helped out Wendy with her candle business. Now that I love to see. Him in his medium shirt, if he could just wear something that fit, he would look so good. He's a handsome man. He is a handsome man. Unlike Marceau, he's a handsome man. But I just need you to get out of them mediums. Wendy, I love you, but I ain't dealing with you whining about not being able to change your dreams until you was 35. I'm sorry. We have enough overbearing mamas on this show. I can't deal with yours. Fast forward and best fiends. Oh, Lord, and Ashley trying to have coitus with her coot. Fast forward, best fiends. It looks like they in a different apartment and they building. Y'all love your corona, don't you? This episode is giving me a fill of tea. Oh, Lord, we going to Giselle's kitchen therapist and, the gate on his door, that ain't giving me a storefront tea. So Gabrissy's therapist tell her, you messing up your kids. Lord, I hope Salt Lake City's more interesting than this. Can Jen please get arrested? 'cause I am tired. He said, let your walls come down. Giselle, let your walls come down. Let them come all the way down. Ooh, and let your beauty shine around. Show your necks all proud. Ooh, baby, let your walls come down. Giselle, I think you've done everything you possibly can for your daughters. They know they can't come to you for relationship advice because you don't know shit. They know how not to pick a man, and they know what not to do in a relationship because they've watched you. You have given them a cautionary tale that they can follow and do the opposite. You've shown them how not to do it thoroughly. You've shown them how to be 50 and alone. You've shown them. And now they are choosing a different path. It might be too late to fix it for you, but at least you've shown them what not to do. And that makes you a good mother. I ain't shit. So that was the shit. Well, I will see you soon for Housewives of Salt Lake City.